You are still watching Ways. Now, the General Assembly, in its resolution, designated 22nd of August as the International Day for commemorating the victims of acts of violence based on religion or belief recognizing the importance of providing victims of the act of violence based on religion or belief and members of their families with appropriate support and assistance in accordance with the applicable law. It strongly deplored all acts of violence against persons on the basis of their religion or belief, as well as any such act directed against their homes, businesses, properties, schools, cultural centers, or places of worship, as well as all attacks on and in religious places, sites, and shrines that are in violation of the international law. I mean, this is one thing that I think, we were just talking in the makeup room about religious tolerance amongst, you know, Christians. I mean, again, then there's now a wider body of tolerance amongst other religions, other practices, other mode of worship, you know. I think if you just mind your business in this life, everything will be fine. Do you understand? If you have chosen that this is the person you want to serve, this is how you want to worship, allow another person, you know, just be in your lane.
It's not even a matter of minding your business. It's a matter of live and let live.
Yeah, live and let live. Let me
do
tolerance.
Let me
consideration. Yes, do you. I do me.
Just
God no best. You know?
Be considerate of everyone, because everybody is entitled to their own differences and opinions. You don't force your opinion on me, and I won't force my opinion on you as well.
Like, I don't even get it.
Absolutely. All right, ladies, quickly.
What did we find?
Yeah. Money, you go first.
Okay, so exempt tax on corporate bonds to attract market investors, SEC tells federal government. So the Securities and Exchange Commission has asked the federal government to consider its proposal to exempt corporate bonds from the payment of taxes. Lamido Yuguda, Director General of the SEC, said this at a press briefing held to discuss the outcome of the Second Capital Market Committee meeting, the CMC, for 2022, which had over 300 capital market operators in attendance. A corporate bond is a type of bond issued by a corporation to raise financing for a variety of reasons, such as for ongoing operations or to expand the business. In 2012, the federal government exempted bonds and short-term government securities from income taxes for 10 years, which expired on January 1st, 2022. Now, Yuguda called for the continuation of such and said the exemption of tax on corporate bonds would help to unlock the attractiveness of the corporate bond market. He stated that the SEC has been in talks with the Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning to reinstate the tax rebate program, and are also coordinating with tax and fiscal authorities to advocate the return to status quo. So Uganda assured that despite the harsh operating environment, the Commission will continue to strive and fulfill its mandate of protecting investors and creating an enabling place for market operations. I think this is a good one if it is taken into consideration. What do you girls think?
I think so too.
At the end of the day, we're just looking for how to attract investors. So we need to have an enabling environment for them to come. So if this is going to help, why not?
Let's see that they follow it through.
Exactly.
So the thing about all this attracting investors, the investors are already within the system. Can they even try to
make it easy for them to do business?
Make life easy for them before you're thinking of attracting investors.
Because they're going to come and run out.
Yes, no.
Yeah, I think so too.
So
focus on what we need to
your story.
Well, taking it from last week where we had all bad news for Nigeria being in the spotlight for all the wrong reasons, to this week I decided that I will start very excited because of the first news I saw about a young lady who her name is Ienobong Essen, who is being seen. The question is Nigerian teen going to be the next women's golf prodigy?
Wow.
So this young lady started from the age of 5, and she just had the opportunity to see golf being played, and she just, you know, got interested and started. And from 5, she was already registered for her first competition, at the same year, and it was obvious that this young girl was a natural in playing golf. And now she's 16, but at the age of 11, she already started representing Nigeria in international competitions in the US and the UK and in Africa, including Morocco, Botswana, and South Africa. Now she's 16 and she's ranked as the #1 junior girls golfer in Nigeria.
Wow.
And she's gone ahead to go for I think there was a competition she participated in sometime in July, and she came, was it second place in that competition, and that was in Ireland. She is doing amazingly well, and she has the right kind of mindset. I don't know if they can show it, but the right kind of mindset. I mean, reading her story on CNN, because she was being interviewed on CNN, she was, you know, she's challenging herself. She's seeing every opportunity as an opportunity to grow and to be the best in what she loves, which is golf. Even though she had her upbringing from the US, right? But she came and she grew up here in Nigeria. Awesome. So this was a very good one. There was a commendation from our president to her. I think a message was sent to her, our president joining fellow Nigerians to congratulate her on bringing good news, you know, those who are representing Nigeria in a good light and all of that. She was quite interested, you know, she showed that she was actually delighted to get that commendation.
Just like every other kind.
Who doesn't like to associate with success, really?
Yes. Everything we talk about an enabling environment.
Absolutely.
My daughter, for instance, is very good at gymnastics. In fact, she's a contortionist.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my first
We had a contortionist sometime.
She's a contortionist. She can
on the
bend
show
and twist
as
if she doesn't have bones in her body. But we don't have the people here that would train.
Oh, there are people that
well, if you
that
have
she can start training. Oh,
definitely,
definitely.
So when I see people doing, you know, very good in athletic sports, I'm like,
and that's what we're asking for, an enabling environment, isn't it?
Enabling environment, yeah.
Okay, moving on. MBA conference that is ongoing. Chimamanda gave a keynote address, and she was talking about how that we do not have enough leaders to look up to in our current system in Nigeria. You know, she made a long list of, I mean, of course, Nigeria happens to everyone, but she reeled out
broke
a lot
it down,
of what's it called, talks around the state of the economy, the state of the nation, and all of that. But there was also something that happened while the conference was going on. They raised about 3.2 million naira for a female footballers rather, and in that she said a bold transitioning must embrace audacity and innovation. They have called me troublesome, because people always say she's always troublesome. They say, although it is never enjoyable to be called troublesome, I never set out to provoke for its sake, but I refuse to silence myself for the fear of what I might inadvertently provoke. It has always been important to me to say what I believe, to call out injustice. I mean, Chimamanda is one voice that when she speaks, the world listens. So I'm happy that, you know, she has continued to be
voice
true
out
to herself.
Yeah, I like
she has
that.
continued to be consistent in her message or her messaging, you know. So I'm happy, and I'm looking forward to whatever it is that happened in the NBA. Now you go tell us. We saw some Peter Obi moves happening, political moves, and Shetima. The APC presidential candidate did not get there, but he sent his VP. You know, people say, why was he looking angry? But hey, that's another joke for another day. But a lot went on at Eco Hotel today. At the NBA, Eco Atlantic, right? At the NBA conference. It was Eco Hotel, I saw the venue.
No, it's actually Eco Atlantic.
Oh, really? Atlantic, yeah. Oh, okay. The venue I saw looked like the Eco Hotel. But hey, let's take a break. Let's discuss with our guest on the Lagos State gubernatorial race. Stay with us. We'll be right back.